As we slip the night. What's going on, y'all? I'm pinning this. I'm pinning this comment on IG real quick, and then we gonna get right into it, y'all. As soon as I pin this comment to let IG know to go to YouTube. Go to YouTube. The new TLR. YouTube.com/the new TLR. Go to YouTube. Go to YouTube. Go to YouTube. Who was that requesting to go live? Somebody requesting to go live. I don't know if they did that on purpose. Y'all go to YouTube. Everybody on IG go to YouTube. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening, man? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Let me see who up in here. Oh my goodness. I just soon as I pop in, the first comment I see pop in is trading with a dummy. Oh my god. It's too early for that to be the first one to see. What's up? What's up, Law? Law in here, Mendez in here. Oh, my daughter in here. What's up, Alexandria Cartwright? Hey Lex, I saw you text me. I didn't read the text though. I didn't read it. I got to read the text. T Baker, Mark, of course, traded with a dummy. Shout out my homie Mark, man. Mark, don't just be jokes with me and Mark. Y'all support my dude Mark. Mark got more YouTube followers than me, but y'all support my dude Mark. He be making some good videos. Yeah, we outside. If for everybody who ain't catch the special live that I did, when was that? When did I get on Saturday? I did an impromptu live on Saturday. Cause my wife was getting on me. She be getting on me like a little kid, man. She be all passive aggressive with it too. If y'all ever see my wife like a Stedford wife, she like y'all ever see that movie Long Kiss Goodnight when Samuel L. Jackson was like, when I first met you, you was like, oh phooey, I burnt the muffins. That's my wife. Oh phooey, I burnt the muffins. She's so passive aggressive with it. What's up, Kashaya? Um. Oh, yeah. I told you to take your time. I told you to take your time. I just happened to see it when I was setting up my phone to go live on Instagram. Uh, Good morning, everybody. It's good to see everybody. We back. We back live. Or like how the young folks say, we outside. How the young folks say, we back outside. You know what I'm saying? The pandemic is over. Um, Hey, for everybody on the replay or anybody who just popping in for like the first time cause a cousin shared it with him, my name is Timothy Lee Rogers Sr. I jump on Al Gore's internet every day at 9 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time and 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I just talk about what I see with the price action. I used to do like on Sundays Tim's Tidbits and try to share, you know what I'm saying, my knowledge of the stock market, but I'm all shared out. I done shared everything I know. So now what I do, I just get on here every day and talk about the price action because once you learn, you can only learn so much. And once you learn, it's all about doing it. And then it's like, I've noticed that out of all the courses I take, you know what I'm saying, out of all the courses I have taken, they teach you how to do it. You know what I'm saying? They teach you the technical part behind doing it, but they don't continue to teach you how to do it for free. Like it's like you buy the course, and then if you want to see how to do it live, it's like, you know what I'm saying, most time you have to like pay to see how to do it live. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm here to share my information for free. And then I'm gonna show you how I do it live for free. So that's what the 6:30 to 9:30 every day is for. Cause I done shared everything I know, you know what I'm saying? And everything. And as I learn stuff going along, I keep sharing that. And now it's to the point where I just show you how I do it every day. So if you appreciate that, hit the like button and share it with a cousin to help me reach more cousins so that they can go back and look at old videos, or they can pop into the live and ask me stuff that they, you know what I'm saying, that we already did videos on. And y'all know what my response to that be: you must be new here. Shout out to homie Wall Street Trapper. And if you want to support me monetarily, pull up to www.thenewtlr.com and buy some merch. Hashtag Spider Gang. Buy some merch if you want to support me monetarily. But the easiest way to support me and the free way to support me is to click the like button and then share it with a cousin. Share it with one you like and share it with one you don't like, because we want everybody to get the information for the free 99. Good morning. I see Tasha up in here. Uh, I'm sorry. I support. Jeez. This is why I hate this man. Look at this. You see what he said? Y'all see what he said? Pay me now. Hey, what's up, Brittany? What's up? I don't know this name. I don't know this name. Who this is? That my first time seeing that name. What's happening? What's that? That my first. If this ain't your first time pulling up, I jalapies, but that's my first time seeing that name. What's up, Craig? What's up, Lil Hawk? What's up, everybody, man? Let's get right into it, man. Let's get right into it. I done ran my mouth enough. I done sales pitched enough. Let's get right into it. Look what they did overnight, baby. They coming back down to get that liquidity. Look what they did overnight, baby. From the video that we did Saturday or Sunday. It was Sunday when we got on here and we was marking. Let's go up. Let's go up for a minute. Man, you know what? I already did that. We did that on Sunday, so I ain't gonna go back. If y'all want to see what we talked about Sunday, go back to the video we did on Sunday. Go to the video we did on Sunday. It's 9:06. Let's go ahead and get right into it. Overnight, let's see what we did overnight. If y'all still, I just seen something move on IG out my peripherals. If y'all still on IG, go to YouTube, youtube.com/thenewTLR so you can see the screen and you'll understand what we talk about. I did not set my London open, so this candle opened up at this is the 3 o'clock and this candle opened up at 38.44.75. 38.44.75 was the London open. The London open. 38.44.75 was the London open. London ticks. Where my London ticks? Right there. Was the London open. Okay. All right. Got my so we this line right here the other day on Sunday we was talking about this. This was like a weekly breaking structure to the downside. That's why I got a little negative in front of there. That was like the weekly breaking structure to the downside that we was talking about on the video on Sunday. And then was that Sunday or Saturday? Either way it go, it was Sunday. Yeah, it was Sunday. Either way it go, I can't. After we did that, I came in because people be asking me about like the order blocks and stuff like that. I don't trade the order blocks, but I came in. I kind of marked somebody. I was testing to see if I can, you know what I'm saying, like if I was to try to trade the order block, how it would have worked out. I didn't actually take a sim trade. I didn't actually take a live trade. I just marked some stuff out. It was like a 15-minute order block and a 5-minute order block that I marked out there. And we traded above these. We took that. Right here. This was when we closed. We took this liquidity right here. We had this liquidity right here marked out on Sunday. We marked this out as buy side liquidity, and then we came down and took. I don't know. We didn't get low. I can't remember what we had marked. I took some stuff off, but I know we had the buy side liquidity marked up here, right? And we came and took that buy side liquidity out, and then went into this daily fair value gap up here, because we marked this daily fair value gap that day, because we marked out a weekly fair value gap. I don't know if y'all can see that big purple one. We marked out a weekly fair value gap. Let me get these wicks on point so y'all can see the wicks too. Get these wicks on point, make them nice and fat. Boop, make them nice and fat. There you go. So y'all can see the wicks too. But we came into this weekly fair value. We came to this daily fair value gap that we had marked out. It was from, when was that day? June 27th. It's a daily fair value gap from June 27th. And make sure. Yeah. Cause it's got counters in there, so that's a fair value gap. It ain't a gap down. If it was a daily gap down, it'd just be a big blank space right there. So we got into that daily fair value gap. Let's see where we stopped at. We stopped right here. We stopped right there. So I'm assuming this right here, we stopped there for some reason. I'm gonna go lower to see why we stopped there. We kind of had a stop short of this hourly fair value gap. We stopped short there. We wick back down. What's right there? Let's see if it's anything, any daily levels there. Cause it stopped kind of hard right there. It stopped kind of hard right there. Right there, we got a boom. We stopped right there at this daily low right here from the 12th. I know I'm like, man, that stopped real hard. So we stopped right there at that daily low from the 12th. Right there. Boom. Throw it on brakes. Let's see if we stop wick for wick. The low on the 12th was 38.56.50. The high overnight for us was 38.57.25. Close. It wasn't wick for wick, but it was close. Yeah. So we hit that daily. We hit that daily price and backed off, and then plus we had that up close candle in the middle of that downtrend right there. We had that up close candle right there in the middle of that downtrend right there. Those be like some little areas that I be watching too. Whenever we falling like that, and then we shift, and then we fall. That little slight hesitation there. I be watching them areas too. Boom. So we traded into that and came back down. But anyway, so let's mark that out as our buy side, because that's the overnight. That's the overnight. What's the day? The 5th. Yeah. So that's the overnight high. What time is that? Oh no, that ain't overnight. That's before midnight. So that's during the Asian. That's during the Asian. The overnight high. The overnight high is there. Boop. So the overnight high is 38.49.75. I don't have any lines on here. Where my lines at, man? Give me some lines. Give me some lines so I can just copy. What I said, 38.49.75. Man, I put that right on deck. Just changing the color. Y'all mind. Don't mind my silence. Don't mind my silence. Now I need some words. Now I need some words. Buy side liquidity. Overnight high buy side liquidity. Boom. Y'all know I'll be looking at highs, lows, swing highs, swing lows, important swing highs, swing lows. You know what I'm saying? Look at the difference between the overnight high and the low. The low is way down. We just made a new low, and it's way down here. Look at the range. What's that? 38.49.75, and then the new low we just made is 37.73.75. Man, my math ain't mathing like that today, man. I got to get the calculator for that. 38.49.75 minus 37.73.75. 76 points. 76 points from the London to to pre oh, you know what we didn't do? We didn't look at the what's the name, man. We didn't look at the calendar. What's going on this week? Why y'all ain't say, Tim, you ain't look at the calendar yet? Y'all supposed to say, Tim, you ain't look at it. What's the day? Tuesday. Ain't not popping off the day for real. Tomorrow we got FOMC minutes. We already know what that's gonna be. That's from the meeting from last month. Uh, Thursday, Thursday and Friday. That's when I'm expecting any kind of volatility for real, if any. Thursday and Friday, if any volatility, because you know we still in we still trying to digest what the Fed and the Fed been talking. The Fed been pretty much saying, you know what I'm saying, for lack of better terms, been pretty much saying we underestimate this. We screwed up. We ain't know inflation was this bad. They pretty much been saying that, and the market ain't been dying. So that means everybody kind of already knew that, and the algos already expected that. We still going down, but the market ain't just die. Usually when Powell come out and say stuff so contrary to what they've been saying, the market dies. And it ain't been dying. It's just been, you know what I'm saying, slowly stepping down. Regular rebalancing. But so that's why I feel like the market already digested all of that. The algos already digested all of that. We just going ahead and finishing up the downside. Spot lean, where you at, baby? Let's look at spot lean for a second. Yep, we fund the gap down pretty nice. We about to gap down pretty nice. But dig this right here, right? Looking at this, we about to gap down right here, right? If we don't sell off, below 372.56, if we don't sell off below 372.56 on the spot when we gap down, if we just gap down and start pushing back up, or if we gap down and don't sell off below 372.56, right? We got the potential to start, you know what I'm saying? The bulls got the potential to start setting up higher lows, because we made this low right here when we kissed this fair value gap, right? We set a higher low. The next 2 days later, 2 trading days later, we set a higher low. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 trading days later, 5, 6 trading days later, we've set another higher low. So we got these lows getting higher and higher. If we don't break that 372.56, you know what I'm saying, today or tomorrow, or you know what I'm saying, throughout the week, that'll be the third higher low. 1, 2, that'll be the third higher low that we done made, and the bulls might be trying to put their stamp in the game, like, hey, we back. They might be slowly trying to put their stamp in the game, because on Friday it came back up and it closed above this structure break again. You know what I'm saying? It closed above this structure break again, and so they might be trying to put their stamp in the game and say, okay, we're a little bit bullish. In the short term, because remember, we still on the weekly and the monthly, we still in a confirmed downtrend right here. You know what I'm saying? On the weekly, we confirmed down. We made a lower low. We have not made a higher low. And then on the weekly, we closed below this breaking structure right here, symbolizing that it still got some downside work to do. You know what I'm saying? The bulls can step in and say, forget it. Yeah, we ain't gonna let you get your downside work. You know what I'm saying? They could step in and push it on up. But looking at the price action, we got this weekly closure below this breaking structure right here, symbolizing they got some downside work they want to do, because the very next week we pushed up. You know what I'm saying? Like the closure below here, right? And then this right here, we could be in the middle of a weekly retrace to come back down. So keep that in mind. On the higher time frame, the only place, that's why I say, I be like, we're in the middle of the road now. The bulls looking bullish, right? And then something just caught my attention on IG. Somebody put a dissertation on there. Go put that dissertation on YouTube. Um, it'll mess me up. But anyway, we got a closure below this low right here. That's also a breaking structure. Right now, we're in the middle of a retest. And as you see on the SPY, we got a weekly. We right here inside this weekly gap right here. It's a fair value gap with a weekly gap down in the middle of it. We came in and we completed the gap down, right? We completed the gap down, and then once we completed the gap down on the weekly, we started pushing back down, right? So it's like we was in the retest, we completed the gap down, and we started pushing back down. Then the bull stepped in here. So that's why I keep saying we're in the middle of the road, because structure wise on the weekly, we in the middle of a retest and then push back down. But the bulls on the daily, see the bears on the weekly time frame, you know what I'm saying, working out more downside. But the bulls on the daily time frame are stepping in, getting more and more, you know what I'm saying, bullish, getting more and more bullish. Because when we push down on the daily, the bulls came back and we got a daily breaking structure in the exact same spot as the weekly breaking structure to the downside. That's what I've been talking about forever. We right here in the middle of the road. I keep saying the same thing because that's where we at. You remember, I'm primarily a swing trader, so I look at stuff on the higher time frames for my swings, and I'm a play day trader, and then I be getting caught up in my little day trading bias and be getting punched in my mouth sometime. So that's where we at on the SPY, man. We right there looking at the SPY. If we don't come down and break this 372.56, we got the potential to start setting up to continue up and make another higher low, right? We can got the potential to make another higher low because we already made a higher high, right? So we made a higher daily high, right? We made 2 higher daily lows. If we can push up and make another higher high, that'll be 2, you know what I'm saying, from here, that'll be 2 higher highs and 3 higher lows if we can keep pushing up. So the bulls are trying to step in on the daily level, but on the weekly and the monthly level, it's still the bear game. Weekly, monthly, still the bear game. Cause the bears right here, we got a closure below this monthly low, below this breaking structure right here. So we broke structure in May, didn't close below it, right? And then in June, we closed below that breaking structure and we closed below the May low. You see what I'm saying? Symbolizing they got more downside that they want to do, right? Symbolizing they got more downside they want to do. But the bulls are starting to step in on the daily level. But don't forget, the weekly, the higher the time frame, the more strength it has. The bulls got to push it back up and get a weekly, you know what I'm saying, breaking structure. We just getting daily breaking structures right now. We got to get up here. We got to get, what was it? Well, what was that weekly? We had marked it out one time before. Let me go back and look at it real quick. Right up here. Yeah. We got to get up here around that 418, 420 area. We need to get us a closure up above that 418. What's that? 1744. They need to get a closure above that to, really stamp that they here for real. If we get up there and wick down, they letting us know we want to go that way. But if we can get up there and get a closure up there, that'll be a stamp. Like, yeah, we here. We back. But until that time, the Bears are in control. May be bullish in the short term. All right, let's jump back over and look at the ES and see what they doing. And then it's 5 minutes before the open. Let's see. Let me get all this junk out the way that I ain't using no more. I'll leave that there. I ain't worried about it. Let's drop down to 15 minutes and see. Let me see. I'll mark the the overnight low real quick as sell side. I'll mark the overnight low as sell side liquidity real quick. Overnight low is 37.73.75. Boom, put it right in the spot. Change this to red. Red. I'll put that to 4 o'clock. All right, and then sell side. Put that to sell side. Then we drop down to the 15-minute and see if there's anything else that we see. Red. All right, let's drop down to the 15-minute. We got a few. Okay, we came down, closed the, went back up into that 60-minute fair value gap right there, and then pushed down. Got a big old 60-minute right there. Then God dog it, and then we pushed down. $60-minute. All right. Came down, swing low, made another one right there. Got a heap on. Got a heap on, heap on, heap on, heap on. You know you getting old when you say you got a heap on. All right. And we about to make another one right here. I'm gonna go ahead and mark it cause we about to make. I'm probably have to take this one off cause by the time 10 o'clock hit, it probably gonna go up and do something different. Probably gonna go up and do something different. All right, let's drop down to 15-minute. I probably could put a what's the name right here. Put one right there, cause that's it giving us so many spots to. We got so much going on to the upside to go up and grab some juice. We got so much going on to the upside to go up and grab. We done slid down so much, it should open up and just take off like a rocket. Cause this was Monday. This was Sunday and Monday right there. Remember we talked about on Sunday, I would like to push up and then on Tuesday come down, set a new week low, and then push back up. Look like it's playing out so far. We done came down and we coming down to set it. We already got a new weekly low on Tuesday, and then we can go ahead and push back up now. I got that set right there. Sell side 9:15 candle. Y'all don't mind my OCD. I've been wanting it to be like right on the calendar and stuff like that. Okay, to the downside. Look to the downside. If you want to keep pushing down, there is some liquidity below down here what we already marked out. It is some liquidity down there if you want to keep pushing down. But the way it sold off, it came and took care of all this gap work right here and then stopped. It took care of all this gap work that it made on Friday and then stopped right there. So let's see if it just respect the overnight low that it made this morning, because this was the original overnight low right here and we blast through it. Let's see if it respect the new overnight low that it made and then start pushing back up, or will it dip below this 37.73.75 and then push back up. We getting ready to have a New York open right around there. And then see it just bust through it, and now the market is open, right? Let's see what it does. We all the way down here at new lows. So the next spot down that I'm looking forward to get to is this 4 hour fair value gap below this consolidation over here, and this sell side liquidity resting up under 37.41. If we want to keep pushing down, that's the next target I'm looking at to the downside. Then to the upside, y'all see all the upside targets we got here. We got a fair value gap, an hourly fair value gap there. We got an hourly fair value gap there. We got a swing high with some buy side liquidity above it there. Inside the hourly fair value gap, we just got a million targets upside for it to go get liquidity. Let's just see what it do, see how far it push down before it start trying to make a bounce and go back up. We've been falling since 3 o'clock this morning, so little Timmy Rogers ain't gonna try to chase nothing to the downside. We done failed 76 points that I had calculated. We already fell 76 points. I'm good. If he want to keep sliding all day, I'm good, cause it done fell. The ES done fell 76 points. I ain't trying to chase nothing to the downside. I ain't chasing nothing to the downside. I'm just gonna let it go. Let it go. That's my downside targets. I already got marked out. I ain't worried about marking none of this. You know what I'm saying? In between stuff right here. If it can come down here and tap this right here all day long. This is, you know what I'm saying, what I'm looking at as far as the target, cause that's gonna be significant to me. That's gonna be significant to me. You know what I'm saying? That's like at the bottom of the move. You see what I'm saying? So let it push on down much as it want to. I ain't trying to chase nothing right now. Let me see what y'all talk about in the chat before we get off here. It's 9:32. The market open. I don't be trying to trade nothing in the first 15 minutes anyway. So let me see what y'all talk about. What's happening? Y'all ain't talking about nothing. I don't see nothing in there besides somebody say quick math. 76. Look at here, learner shall be up in there with it quick. No news today, y'all. I saw that. Top of the day, kids. What's up, Tiffany? Just a whole bunch of good morning. Bulls and pain. Anyone who bought in that calendar. Oh, you talk about when it went back up? What that big BG like? Where you from, little Timmy? What Kev talk about? Can't believe this exit. I feel at home. Oh, can't believe this exists. I appreciate that. I appreciate you. Yeah, that monthly calendar. Okay then. Oh yeah. That monthly calendar. It's still pushing down. As customary. I'm sorry, y'all. I hit stop sharing. As customary, I'm gonna put the link in the chat. If anybody wanna pull up, ask anything. If anybody wanna pull up, share anything, the link is in the chat. That's the link in the chat. I just put it in the chat. If you want to pull up and ask anything, you want to pull up and share anything, just click on the link and I'll see you pop up at the bottom and I'll pull you up. This is the opportunity for the people who always be hitting me up, talk about they want to do one-on-ones and they want to do this and that. This your opportunity to pull up and ask me whatever you want to ask me. My sweetie already gave me the green light. She said just start doing one-on-ones. Cause I'm telling you, if I start doing one-on-ones, I got to charge you for the one-on-ones, cause it's gonna take more time away from my family. But this your opportunity. The link is in the chat. Shout out to everybody that tuned in or pulled up to the Discipline Over Dollars Part 2. Shout out to everybody that pulled up to the Discipline Over Dollars for the kids that we did. We had our first one last Thursday. We was talking about budgeting. We having a second one this Thursday night. We're gonna be talking about spending accounts and checking accounts, spending accounts for kids, for youth spending accounts, and checking accounts for adults, and talk about how how to track stuff, how to write checks, how to balance your registers, how to keep up with your money, how to keep a register, and how to balance the register and all that. We look like we pushing down to the we trying to either get to that swing low. We trying to either get to that swing low or get to that hold on. There you go. We look like we're trying to get to this swing low or get down here to this fair value gap or this sell side liquidity up under 37.41. Let's look and see what Spylean doing. Let's see what Spylean trying to push to. Oh, let's look at the what's the name? Let me put this over here. Let's look at the let me see. Everybody seem to be moving in unison now. From here to here, everybody's up. We got some little divergence there on the NQ. The NQ has taken out this low right here, but the ES hasn't taken it out, and the Dow hasn't taken it out. So we got some divergence there. I ain't even gonna hold you. I don't never really understand the SMT divergence that ICT be talking about with the correlation between the three indices. I see it, but I don't never know how to play it. I still got to figure that out. I ain't gonna hold you. But I see somebody pulling up. Hold up. What's up?
Hey, what's up, my guy? How you doing today?
Well, I'm good. Well, who this is? What's your name? Dave, what is
This,
it?
no, I'm
You went
always.
away. I couldn't hear you.
It's Davari.
Oh, Davari. Okay. What's cracking, cuzzo?
All right, what's going on, brother? Hey, man, first of all, I appreciate everything you do stuff.
Davar, you got cheap cell phone, cuz I can't hear nothing you say. You keep going away. Get closer to it or something.
I got cheap on that.
Hey, you got the iPhone 3. Hey,
I,
okay. That's
well,
see my
man,
little brother. You must got that new one. You got the new one.
yeah, I
That's
got the
how
new
they
one.
with my little brother on the new ones. My little brother got the new one, and when he be talking to me, I can't hear him. It's like it be like going out.
Right. Let me try.
Okay, go ahead. Let me see. Try the Bluetooth. Now let me see. Say something.
You hear me?
Yeah, I hear you now. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm gonna turn this around. Yeah, I think that's that. All right, cool. Hey, man, I appreciate everything you're doing. I do got a question though.
Okay.
Um, I do mainly options, but when I found you, all the information or the features really give me a better idea of what I can look forward to trading when it comes to the options for the rest of that day, because I'm mainly a day trader. So where can I look to really get more information about the future? Because I don't think I'm ever going to trade them, but I at least like that knowledge because I've seen it's giving me a heck of an edge when it comes to making better options trade.
Yo, I'm an options trader too. I just decided to start trading futures more active, but I'm an options trader too. But if you really want to learn how to read price action on futures, the
Yeah.
the, the number one person I send you to is ICT, cause it's free. You know what I'm saying? It's free. ICT. That's why I learned everything I know about reading price action. I got it from ICT, and then the homie P Dub Consulting. It's like that's my partner Pat. He took me to the next level because he's so good at reading the price action. The way he break it down, I just understand it clear. But ICT, if you look at the 2022 mentorship, you'll have everything you need to be successful with futures and if you trade in options with the spot. Cause I'm saying, the spot or the SPX. Cause I trade the spot or the SPX with options, but I just look at the ES to decide when I'm gonna make my entries. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right,
Cause they move pretty much tick for tick. But if you want to
right.
learn more, just look at the ICT 2022 mentorship. Just go through them videos. Like I think the first 13 of them, he actually teaching, and then after that, he just kind of showing it play out. You know what I'm saying? He just showing like when he got into trade stuff. But the first like 13 of them, he actually teaching the pretty much the only setup you would need to be successful.
Okay. That
And
definitely.
he do it with the ES and with the NQ. Them the two that he teach the mentorship with.
Okay.
and it's on a matter
Cool.
of fact. Do you know? Do you ever been to ICT page?
Now, see, this first time hearing about
Okay, let me show you right here. Hold on. We're gonna put you up on game, cuz I'm all about putting everybody up on game for the free 99. And then if you want a class, if you want a class, something you want to pay for and be in an organized class, if you know what I'm saying, to learn about futures from the beginning, like what it is, how to do it. The homie Jada Trader got a class. I actually got an affiliate link for him. And then I think Briscoe teach too. I'm not sure. I reach out to her to verify that, but I think Briscoe teach a class too. And that's some paid stuff if you want like an organized paid type class. But if
right.
not, if you see my screen, do you see my screen or can you see my screen?
Yeah, I got you again on my
Okay,
phone.
but yeah, this is the inner circle trader right here. This is ICT. Everybody say
Okay,
ICT, but it's called the inner circle trader. His name actually Michael, and this is what his page looked like. The inner circle trader, right?
right.
And if you come here, he got a playlist. He got a playlist called the 2022 ICT mentorship. He got 40 videos in there, right? And if you look at like the first one is just like an introduction, just
Mm-hmm.
telling you what to expect. But episode 2 through like 13, I think 2 through 13 is like all of the teaching. You know what I'm saying? And then like the later videos, it might have went a little bit farther, but the later videos, it kind of got more into like just showing you how it played out. But the actual teaching part, if you go
Right,
through these videos here, you'll have everything you need to learn how to trade the ES, the NQ, and then you can translate that over to the SPY, the SPX, or the
right,
QQQs. You know what I'm saying? The
right.
QQQs is the NQ, and the SPY and the SPX is the ES.
Okay, okay. Cool, cool. Man, like I said, man, I'm glad everybody make comments to your wife, man. But I've been with you even when that went down. So I appreciate
Okay.
it, man. Teacher, man. Keep
All
sharing
right
that.
then. Somebody said, "Oh, Pete up link, all right, link, Pete up link to the free videos." Did you put it in there, Hawk? Peter got them videos. Did Lex put it on her page or is it on? Did Lex put it on her? Lex put it on her Instagram. I think Lex put it on her Instagram. I'm about to jump off, y'all, but I think Lex put it on her Instagram with all the free stuff. Yeah, I think she put it on her Instagram. It was like peeking to the shadows. All right, I'm about to jump off, man. It's 9:43. I'm about to jump off and go ahead and watch. I probably been looking to see what Spylene was trying to get to before I jump off real quick. Spylene pushed down, um, and hit that low right there, and now it seemed to be pushing back up. Let's see if it there we go. We still ain't cracked that low right there. But we came and we broke. We hit the July 1st low. What was July 1st? The low was 373.80. And then today we hit 373.67. So we broke through the July 1st low. Right. Um, let's see how this play out. It's acting like it's trying to run out of gas a little bit, but a lot of times they hit you with the 52 fake out and let you think it's running out of gas. Uh, like I say, the NQ broke through this low right here on July 1st. NQ broke the low on July 1st. The ES broke the low on July 1st. But the Dow still ain't break the low on July 1st yet. The NQ starting to push up a little bit more. The Dow still pushing down, acting like it's trying to get that low on July 1st. Oh, that's not even the overnight low. That's just the New York low. That's the New York low on July 1st. The overnight low on July 1st. So the ES, the New York low. No, that's the London. Yeah, so the London low, the overnight low. None of them have broken the overnight low. The NQ getting real close to it. The NQ getting real close to the overnight low on July 1st. But they all pushing down, looking like they getting ready to take that low out before they try to push back up, or they may take that low out and keep pushing back down. So y'all just watch. But me, I'm just not interested in anything to the downside because how far we have come. I ain't, if it want to push down all day long, I'm gonna let it go. It's gonna go without me because I ain't interested in nothing to the downside because how far we have come. You know what I'm saying? How far we have come, I ain't interested in nothing to the downside. We took out this swing low right here. The one I was like I wasn't gonna mark it because it was so close to this right here. We just took out that swing low right there. Hit the we tapped into the liquidity below that 7357. The one I was like I ain't gonna worry about marking it because it was so close to this right here. I like it can come down and get that in between stuff. We came down and got that one, and we starting to push up a little bit. Let's see if this bounce is gonna start a bounce, or if this bounce is just gonna be a retracement to go back down some more. All eyes on this 3741 sell side liquidity right there. All eyes on that 3741. If we break through that 3741, I'm gonna start looking for some reversal setups to go back up. If it give me some reversal setups to go back up. But if not, if it want to slide all day, let it go. Let it go. Da 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 da. Not financial advice. You're right. I'm in 715 spy calls. I got some 715s I'm still holding on to. I took profit on some 715s. I took profit on some 7.8s on Friday, and then I still got some 715s that I'm holding on to. I'm right there with you, Michael. How do you get your Ninja Trader charts to look like that? You must be new here. I ain't had a chance to say that in a long time. You must be new here. You talk about these over here? You talk about these y'all can't see the screen. You talk about these three charts over here? Let me know if you talk about these three charts over here before I jump off. You talk about these three right here? Robert, you talk about these three charts right here, the ones I'm moving back and forth with the ES, the NQ, and the Dow. Yes, okay. If you want to have all three of them like this, it's just scrunched up to the side for one. Like if I make it bigger, you know what I'm saying? I just got it scrunched over here to the side, out the way, right? So if you want to have the ES, the NQ, and the Dow on there like that, all you got to do is go to your control panel, the control center up here at the top. You come to the control center, and then you go over here to new, and you go to chart, right? When you go to chart, then it's going to pull up, and then you're going to go and select your instruments. You select the ES, boom, it puts it there. Stay in this window, don't come out. Go in, select NQ, boom, it puts it there. Stay in the window, don't come out. Select YM or whatever you want to pick, whichever ones you want to pick. Set them up to look how you want them to set up over here in the properties. You can go in and change everything, however you want it to look, the colors, blah, 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 whatever you want to do. And then you hit OK. Boom. When you hit OK, it's going to pop up the window right here. Don't mind the fact that mine pop up like that right there. And once it pop up, all you do is just shrink it over to the side like that. And then let me get that chart trade out of the way. Right? Turn chart trade off. Then you just, when you put it over there to the side, now you got all three of them on top of each other. It's on 1 minute counters right now. Put it on 60-minute counters. You got all three of them on top of each other. And you can just put it over there to the side so you can watch all three. You know what I'm saying? However you want to look at it. But that's how you make all three of them on top of each other like that. Hopefully that helped out. Again, and welcome. And welcome. Welcome to the party. Anyway, man, I'm about to jump off. Like I said, if y'all If y'all got anything out of this, or if y'all appreciate this, please just hit the like button and share it with another cousin. That's the easiest way to help me, because my mission is to reach as many cousins as possible. Hit the like button, share it with another cousin, and then if you want to support me monetarily, go to thenewtlr.com and buy some merch. Hashtag Spider Gang. Hashtag Spider Gang. Buy some merch. I appreciate y'all. I see y'all at 6:30 this evening, and we're gonna talk about the price action recap. Gone.